Hello people, as we slowly load in and we're going to get Nagi recruited for this stream. I'm very behind on all the things I'm supposed to do before a stream starts, such as getting all the characters together and being ready. But we're going to put Nagi into the party so that we can gain affinity with him, because I'm hoping to get Blossom Dance and True Stream Edge some point soonish. Would be nice, because it's definitely something that I'm missing. I really want to put myself into the position where I've got all sorts of stuff, and we're ready and able to do all the bits and pieces that I want to do, because I'm getting a little bit bored of the norm, which is what I'm constantly using and doing. That would be nice indeed. Okay, let's let everybody know that this stream is going off. Oh, they've renamed the channel. That's nice. Righty, and stream is advertised. Hello people that just click on these videos as if they're actual videos. Nice to see you all once again. We're going to be playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles X today, and we're going to be doing some side quests and bits and pieces along the lines of that. There's a few side quests we've got on the list to do today, one of which we can obviously see is already accepted. As I mentioned in the last stream, I have gone around and I have registered certain side quests for, or I've accepted side quests from around the world basically. If I've seen a side quest out and about, then I have accepted it, because of the fact that I'm mainly going to forget that said side quest is there out in the overworld. I mean, it's not too bad in New LA because it's just a little case of flying around New LA and seeing if any red question marks show up. But if there are ones out in Oblivia and things like that, I'm likely to miss them. Howdy, Angela. Welcome, you are first to the stream today. We're a little bit late compared to normal. I had a few things going off, but we're here now. I'm also going to register the Ares 90 to Celica. As we can see, everybody but Fry is now level 60. That was the last thing that I was doing on said stream. And yeah, what does this before I leave? Because I registered many augments to this. What does it have currently? Attribute damage ether, spec up beam res, ether res, WP attack on the Agarosha cannon, opening damage, crit up, slayer insectoid, crit up, nothing, and fuel, spec up potential. Okay. Well, we're going to give that to Celica for today. She can be flying around in the Ares, considering I haven't touched her at all. HB and Nagi at least have some sort of setup, but I haven't touched Celica at all, so she can have the Ares to just absolutely destroy some fools. But I've got a little bit of a list of things that we're going to do today. Obviously it's all going to primarily be end game content. I'm going to start off, hopefully, this video. We might not, depending if it lets me or not. There we go, Celica gets into the Ares. We're going to have a quick travel over to Coldros, because there is actually an affinity mission in Coldros. And that is on my list of things to do. Affinity mission in Coldros. We've got a side quest that we need to do, because I was going around collecting all the treasure, and one piece of treasure is stuck behind a barrier, which is stuck behind a side quest, which we will do today. And there is one other thing, but we're going to wait for a few more people to jump into the stream before we get into all of that. As always, I've grinded a little bit off of camera, but I haven't played as much as normal. There's a reason for that, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So the affinity mission should be down this way. There we go, I can see it on the map already. It is here. Now I'm hoping we don't need Lynn and Elmer back. Okay, we need Lynn and Elmer. In that case, we're going to head back over to Noctilim, and we'll start off by doing this one that we've got registered at the moment, Adventure, which is a side quest for Mia that will get done. I didn't realise I was going to aggro everything. This is my problem with the Aris as well, it's very slow to kill. Which is why I think I prefer the Lila. Anyway, let us fast travel over to Noctilim. And basically, the gist of this side quest is Mia's gone out on her own adventure and done a bits and pieces, and she's in a tree, and she's lost her comm device. So the item that we need to find for her is her comm device, and then I believe that's going to be side quest over. We shall see. But let us have a little gander. And have a look. We might need to go back up and visit her. But literally, she's up in that giant tree. And she's only dropped it over here. So it's not very far away at all. So there we go. Hand over Mia's comm device, not from Skybound Coil Tree. We'll fly back up to her. Why is everything I see here for the squad missions that are about? Okay, she should be up this tree somewhere. Is she higher up? Fly up. There we are. There's Mia. Do. Is Mia part of Definian Downfall? Because I know that she's part of a really long side quest line. But here we go. This is her comm device back. Any luck find my comm device, Chief? Hand over the comms device. Yes, that's it. You found it. Wow, I looked forever with no luck. You're amazing, Chief. Are you big time? Thank you so much. Leave it to an experienced blade operative. Huh? You certainly showed me up. I've got to get my acting gear and train up to be a pro blade like you said. Thanks again, Chief. You're a big help. Hopefully we'll meet again sometime. I'll probably, no, definitely be a proper blade by then. Maybe we'll end up competing for jobs. But if so, try and go easy on me, okay? Until then, I'm off. You take care about that. You take care out there, Chief. Damn. Ask me about your reward. We'll watch her leave. Bow chica wow wow. Time for some adventure. Dum de dum dum. Yeah. Say something, Chief? Sorry, I was kind of composing my theme song. Were you harmonizing? Oh, that's so sweet. Thanks, buddy. See you around. Oh. Gah! Hey, Chief, little help. There was this big rock blocking the road, right? So I started climbing over it and it started moving. Now I can't get down, help. Your adorable protein is in crisis. That's kind of funny and adorable. But let's go help Mia. I imagine... What kind of big rock is she stuck on? I imagine it's not actually a big rock. And it's more a monster. She got far in the little bit that we were standing around. Maybe we were just taking a break. Maybe that's all it was. So I imagine it's a testicular. I think that's how you pronounce them. Some of the wildlife names in this are really difficult to pronounce. But not the faves though. She's in a bush. Mia is lost again. What is the rise? Hey Chief, little help up here for your old pal Mia. Yeah, it is one. This fake boulder thing is definitely not a real boulder. So please, kill it. Just calm down. Pretty sure I won't die if you can do me that one little favor. Look at our face. Up it goes. These are always, they're not my most hated enemy type, but they're definitely annoying. I'm dead. Oh, things are easy when you have a when you have a thermal Lila. Speak once again to Mia.
Thanks.
What? Chief? Oh, thank you. I knew you'd come to rescue me. You're so professional and junk. But I'll tell you what, I don't know. Why does this stuff keep happening to me? I'm just trying to get through the forest here. Is this cosmic payback or stiffing you back there? You know, karma or whatever? Oh, wait. You have an eerie cursing powers. Oh, you wouldn't curse little old Mia, right, Chief? Anyway, I'm safe, you're safe. Oh, well, that ends well, right? I like how just dream. Dream is like a funny word to use here, but how in her own head she is. She's so off in the clouds. For me to learn how to use a gun. Not really my style though. Yes, well the real take home here is this forest that I'm a terrible match. I'm over it from here on. I'll stick to exploring east of New LA. Thanks again for bailing me out on a regular basis. Here, Chief, I'll let you get back to your adventures. Stay safe, yeah? Happy trails! We get no money, but a bit of EXP. And what we are going to do, because I'm pretty sure I know where the next side quest is for Mia, is we'll fast travel over to the location I'm pretty sure she's at, and we'll complete her next side quest as well. There's another one in Oblivia anyway, so we can do that one afterwards, where we've got to slay a load of monsters or something really quickly. But yeah, the plan is we're going to do the bits that I basically found around the map, so that they register, and then the next side quests in line can register, and we'll do them at some point. And then we'll continue on with the Definian Downfall side quest line. But I'm pretty sure Mia is on top of the ring, so we're gonna have to go for a little fly. I don't know where on the ring, but if I remember from what I read, she should be somewhere up here. Maybe. Well, you got an Ares 90 already. Yeah, honestly, the Ares 90 wasn't very difficult to get, thanks to a little thing called reward tickets. Like I have a video which is on the radar. Is she not here? I could have swore this was where our next location is. If not, we'll do the other mission I was talking about a moment ago, and I'll have a quick look on the wiki and see where she actually is. Is she on something on here? It said the giant ring. It's not that one, is it? I'm going to check those two. Oh, it is the other disc. It said the giant one. And when I think giant ring, I think that one. Oh, might have found her. That one, yeah. We might have triggered it. Hello, yes. Hello. Look at look at her. Over here. Hello, yeah, up here. Chief. Our phase once again. It's me, Mia, the lovable scamp who keeps brightening your life. Can I view up here? You should join me. Head up and join me. Stay where you are. I want to refuse. What? Come on. You're gonna pass up this visitor? What, you hate beauty or something? I promise I won't tell anyone if you trip and fall right on your pretty face. Totally worth it, I promise. Come on, get your booty up here. This seems like a trap to a certain extent. I say a trap, not a trap, but like she's in trouble, and bringing us up there means that she's out of trouble. But yeah, the arrows really wasn't so bad, and I'm thinking of making a video at some point about to put into my eight things series of, I don't think exactly what the right title was, but it was like 8 things you really should know before playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, and one of them will be about like how to use reward tickets. And basically from the beginning of the game managing reward tickets. Like I've got 1,000 now, but that's because I don't have anything on the radar of what I actually want to focus on and get. There are definitely things, because I have to say one thing that I don't like about this game is time attack, and I hate that rewards are locked behind time attack. So I'm probably going to spend all of my reward tickets on items in time attack. Some workout, huh? Yeah, I've got flying scale. Although you beat the pants off my time, sheesh. How about this view? Can't beat it. Moments like these make adventuring more worth it. Traversing unknown lands, seeing new sights, breathing air never before breathed. Can't get this feeling of total awe from a picture or video feed. I just love it. I guess it's genetic. My parents were explorer types too. Aww. They're actually pretty well known back on Earth. Set a world record for summiting Mount Everest as a pair. That's cool. We had a TV station that sponsored them. Seriously, an entire station. But when I was 15, morning elementary. The mountain wasn't even that tough. They apparently made it to the top just fine, but on the way down they just vanished. There was a huge search and all that, but no one found even a single trace. It was the Yetis I told you. I didn't think they got cocky either. I watched them pack that morning and they were as careful as ever. Anyway, they taught me the joys and the dangers of adventuring. I want to keep the spirit alive, you know? That's nice. Mia, what do you mean genetic you were Huh? If they were here, they'd be going nuts, exploring the heck out of this crazy planet. But they're not, so now it's up to me because someone's got to. I mean, just look. Mira's literally a huge pile of stuff you could never see on Earth. I'll give it to her there, and even though Bolivia is not the most nice area to look at considering it's just desert, it is a nice view. I could spend my whole life out here and not see even a tenth of it. So I need to hurry up and see everything I can see for my parents and for me. Run! What? Isn't she off the edge? Yeah. Or am I? What in the heck? A nice birdie saved me. Wait, no it didn't. Oh hell no, I'm not gonna be eaten like some worm. Ah, help me, Chief! As it flies away into the distance. Ooh. But as I was saying before, the cutscene, yeah, I'm thinking of making a video based around things that people should know before playing the game. Things like that when selecting a level 50 scale, they probably want to get the Lila, considering its overdrive is by far. Mia's really good. I'm actually really getting into Mia already, considering the fact that it's by far the strongest scale, and not even for like certain reasons, not even because like thermal Lila build and things like that. more because of things like overdrive prevents debuffs. It's the most annoying thing I've had in the Ares, trying to take out certain enemies which debuff me. Like, I've kept on being hit by virus a few times, and it's so freaking annoying. So I'm gonna put that video together. No idea when it's gonna be published, because I feel like it's a better video published when a port of this has came out. And the game is more relevant, but we'll see. Wah! Yeah, you came for me. Overdrive for skills isn't consistent with that disc bombs. That is an important note. Yeah, true. Like, it probably mentions. It will probably be something mentioned along with the fact that you should get Lila for level 50. Because I'm just talking about like new players that don't even want to necessarily grind all that much. I just think the fact that when you overdrive in the Lila and you're immune to debuffs means that you're not going to get BS'd by so many story bosses and things like that. And I'll probably mention in there, if you get the disc bombs though, you can virtually infinitely do this and play a lot more safely. And the game's a hell of a lot easier if that's your style. But I've got 3 or so points for that. You're the best, Chief. I want to hug you so hard right now. Do it. Do it with that awfully revealing. I don't. This is like the thing with like video games and just things in general, isn't it? That outfit literally doesn't protect her against for virtually the majority of her vital organs. If that bird's beak just went straight through that area, that's straight through her heart. But ow, ouch. Sorry, I think the fall bruised my everything. When that thing first had me in its mouth, I sort of freaked out, but after a minute, this calm came over me, and I saw its eye right there. I thought, hey, maybe if I poke that, it'll let me go. I mean, even the buffest gym bro can't work out his eyeballs, right? They're all equally squishy. Being able to think clearly in a pinch like that is pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Where was I? Oh right, the stabby bit. So anyway, I took my dabber, aimed at the eyeball, and stab. Man, it did not enjoy that. Things got bloody murder and dropped me. Of course, then I fell from the sky like a ton of bricks. Guess my son plan didn't factor in what would happen if I was dropped from such a height. I'll just have to file the whole crippling full part away under room for improvement. Next time, though, always learning from past mistakes. That's me. So, I think you could keep up the trend of saving my buns by lending me a shoulder. I don't think I'll be standing on my own anytime soon. Yeah, Mia's incredible. I'm sorry, thanks. I wish her missions were like story related. That'd be so much better. Because she'd be like Zeke. She would absolutely be like Zeke on like my videos. Come on, Celica, get into the arrows. Never mind. One disc. It's like the advert of, oh, was it Sell It Bang? No, it's not even Sell It Bang. The one sheet does plenty. One disc bomb does plenty. Hiya, Chief. What can I say? I owe you for about 1,000,001 things. I'd have been dead a dozen times over by now if not for you. I can't unsee it now. Why, Fusey? You know when we get her, because you can have the eye patch. I'll put the eye patch on it and truly make her a bringer of chaos. Yeah, she would have been an awesome addition to the main story. Like, just if you had these, because you've got to do certain affinity missions anyway. If these were certain affinity missions that were tied in that you had to do, which I think would be fair as well, because it's a lengthy quest line you've got to do. And I think it would have just been this sort of breath of fresh air as you're playing through the story, and every now and then you've got this serious moment where you've got to deal with me is not the right word, but you know what I mean. I love that character cast would be so much better for main story content. Yeah, it's one of the... I think a lot of characters arguably shouldn't be in the main party. I just don't think they're necessary. But at the same time, it's nice to just have them. Informers of how big and scary the world can be, I guess. I have to admit that charging into danger on my own like this is crazy, so maybe it's time. Time that I got better gear, that's it, alright? I'd be fine right now if I'd have been equipped like a champ instead of a chump. Other than that, I don't think I did anything wrong. Yep. Definitely need to stock up before my next adventure, which means I'm gonna need some cash. Don't know we said sponsors are an explorer's best friend. Oh, sorry, Chief, you still here? Oh, don't worry about me, I'll be fine. You go knock those missions dead. If I've got anything going for me, it's resilience and my good looks, but mostly resilience. He hating on Doug. Like I said, it's annoying, not bad. Yeah. I'm not hating on Doug, actually. I actually really like Doug, and do think, like, Doug was my choice as a fourth party member. Mia, Hope, HB, actually all 4 party members, Murderous, Fog and Fright, honestly all of them would make for a much more investing cast of characters. Yeah, if I've got anything going for me, it's resilience. Oh, thanks so much for checking in on me. So that was the only actual side quest that I knew where that was. So who this man? Why he might recommend? Because I'm brilliant fool, that's why I in your recommend. This Xenoblade Chronicles X, what do you mean why am I in your recommend? Bruh, welcome to the channel, bruh. Plushy Perp YouTube. Channel where I just review purple plushies. Yeah, bruh. Let's start with the voice. Now that we've got some more peeps here though, I'm gonna go into confession time. There is a cutscene, unfortunately, that I missed because I didn't realise that it was here, and I accidentally triggered the cutscene, but it didn't activate a side quest. But it's for another race of aliens, and I have the recorded cutscene if you want to see the cutscene, but I literally I wasn't recording at the time when I was going around, and I literally rushed to pause the game, open my recording software and record everything. We're in here, okay. He is really difficult as well, by the way, surprisingly. I had no idea he regenerated like all of his health, like instantly and immediately. Which race was it again? The steampunk people. It's the best way I can sum it up. You get them via triggering a cutscene at where the Tainted are. Yeah, book called Pretty Infamous has been since release. The vacuum, yes, yeah, those people. The vacuum gas mask peeps. What a way to put it. What a way to put it. I actually can't remember whether I ever had these through when I played the game the first time, because I'm trying to remember if I ever revisited the area and triggered them. The Zarubaguns, yeah. But anyway, I didn't actually do. There'll be a man here with a quest marker, even though he's not required for. I don't think it triggered a quest, did it? No, it didn't trigger a quest. But but yeah, I accidentally triggered their cutscene. So I needed to confess, because I was literally searching for all the treasure, visiting all the sites, and then stumbled up upon them. Goodness, psh, humans are every bit as strong as the rumors suggest. How can you be so calm? Well, since we have no hope of surviving this, I skipped the panic phase and moved straight to acceptance. Psh. Divine Golbaga, grant us mercy. Psh. Are you all really content to abandon our mission so easily? not this ridiculous ganglion business, but our true calling. Our reason for existing too. Of course I want us to fulfill our duty, but then ought we not stake our hopes on the option that offers the higher chance of survival, however slight? A fair point. I intend to get through this mess alive. Then let us all hurry. I skipped the panic phase and moved straight into acceptance. Such a mood. Yeah. Is he dead? Hello, Tainted. These guys could visit us to clean some of our air. Ah! Human, help us, please. Okay, let's just annihilate them. Boom.
Don't mistake me for some empty suit.
Okay, Nagy. The Chetman, they would be amazing for global warming. Unknown Xenoform B. Do you like how close I got to him just to whisper in his ear, basically? Thank you, human. You're a good deal stronger than the higher-ups in the ganglion who fancy themselves great warriors. Let's put the camera like... I want to get all three of them in. Then I'm covering up HB. There. Perhaps the human might offer us asylum. It is certainly a possibility worth exploring. We have a request, human, if you will hear it. We, Zarubogan, were not made for combat. As a result, we have been treated as the lowest of the low within the ganglion. But our suits allow us to survive in any environment, you see? Since arriving on this planet, we've been forced to survey one hostile location after the next. Caverns crawling with vicious indigents, sheer cliffsides where a single misstep means certain death. Many of our numbers have already been lost. We are sick and tired of serving the ganglion. Is there any way we might be granted asylum within your city? Welcome them or leave the Zarab. So cruel. Just like, nope, and then fly away in the scowls and just leave them for the Tainted. Ooh. Praise be to Goldbugger's mercy. We are a sizable group numbering in the teens. In the teens. But if you would help us, we would relocate to your city immediately. Thank you. We are that caught me off guard. Oh, it's the stupid stuff that gets me. We are a sizable group numbering in the teens. Like seriously? That's what we came up with. That's what the devs came up with. I imagine that they're in New LA now. We can do that though at some other point in time. Okay. I vote that we do the duel, which is in Oblivia. So defeat a Vice Simus in Oblivia, defeat 10 faded Adesculars in Oblivia. It's another major plus for X for me. The dialogue in the side content is phenomenal. So the best side content in any Xeno game, in my opinion. Like, I'm definitely thoroughly enjoying it. The thing that I think is most important though is how memorable it is. And we'll see. But all I can say is that before this, it wasn't memorable to me really at all. I like, don't get me wrong, I remember the fact that we recruited different races and you could get AMs and things like that. And I can't say that I remembered the affinity missions, but I didn't do half of them, so I don't think that was a fair judgment to make, and I definitely think some of the Affinity missions are going to be funny, but at the same time, I remember like a lot of the side quests in Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2. I don't remember the details, just the feelings it gave me. I think that's just the way I sum up a side quest though, and how good and efficient it is. If it's memorable, it's good. But I don't know, we'll see. It might turn out to be very memorable yet still. And we'll just have to see. What is that? Is that prone? Oh. I think extra side content is about as good as one side quest or tournament quest. Overall, I think they're about equal as titles. Yeah, like it's... Don't get me wrong, X is still very quickly raised in terms of which video games are best, because it was always Xenoblade 1, it was always Xenoblade 1. Xenoblade 1 and 2 were for number 1 for different reasons, but always X was last. But X has definitely grown on me. Although 2 base game, not included, 2 quests are a little forgettable to me. I remember... I think some of 2's quests are very hit or miss. I think the most memorable bit of 2, which is arguably the same thing as this, is the Blade quests. The majority of them are so memorable. So memorable to me, which I think is going to be the same thing. I think all of the Affinity missions are going to be really memorable, but the basic side quests probably going to be quite forgettable and bland. Well, friend, have you defeated the mark I set? Ah, you chose the Vice Simius for your prey. A bold choice. I see I found myself the best training partner a warrior could hope for. Now then, let us begin. As he... What's that? You wish to know who lies passed out before you? I do, actually, yeah. He is a quick-mouthed brigand who challenged me to a duel. I made sure to silence this. He's up quickly. He was disappointingly frail for such a large fowl. One punch and he struck the dirt like a sack of old hams. I believe he said his name was Torba Wolfen. 2 was good, but I like the Blade side content, particularly for my favourite Xenogo Cosmos. It's amazing how her power straight up terrified everyone in all continents. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, got another stream. Welcome, Jazzy. We got lemonade today because I've had a little cough over the last few days. Raise your guard as you realise the full potential of Jizang's strength. Ask Tolver if he's alright. Worry not, I avoided striking any vital organs. He should come around soon enough. Mostly, I'm impressed that you're worrying about him just before fighting the one who puts him down. Are you truly so sure of yourself? I mean, if you just saw what I've done to the majority of things, then yes, I shall be eager to see whether that confidence comes from a lifetime of training or just empty optimism. I remember this question. We've had our warm-ups. From this point forth, I hold nothing back. What's this music? I am Zhizhang, last survivor of the 100 Hellions and inheritor of my master's sword. I draw it now. Unstoppable, unaccessible, our strength was the unsung pillar that kept the Rothian standing. Now prepare to see it for yourself. What a homie.
They just picked a Lucy back.
That's a flex. Getting in my skull, shooting around, getting out of my skull before it even hits. Like, yep. It's like the Japanese thing, like you're already like Nani?
Not bad.
I don't know how it actually goes. It's Moreo Shindeo. Nani? Something like that. You are a strong warrior, and while I may have lost, it was the most fun I've had in age. Was it now? I nearly bought a Nintendo Switch after watching a bit of your Smash Bros streams. Wish I'd have caught that live. That looked good. 500 sub stream. I'm going to be doing another one similar to that. But I think I'm going to be doing it on Twitch. I don't think I'm doing it this month, but I'm probably going to do something in December. I might do something for maybe around Christmas time. like to celebrate Christmas and just have another Smash tourney. So if you have one by then and you have Smash Bros, then feel free. But I'll announce that more close to the time. You may have noticed, but on my YouTube now, I've now got community tabs, so I can post basically like Facebook statuses, and I'll announce it on there before I actually do it. So there'll be notification, or I'll just let you know. Although my honor system compelled me to fight him on foot. I mean, my skill was right there. It was either press the A button or press the Y button, and I opted for the Y button. Tell Gijang that you enjoyed it as well. Tell Gijang that you're far from satisfied. We'll agree, we'll make him feel better. I must always used to say a true warrior finds joy in the direst of situations. Watching you, I feel as I finally understand what he meant. Here's a little thank you for fighting me. Go on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. That's class. That is they're going places. Yeah, it's good. I've been using it a lot to post like little polls and things, and just posting general artwork and just whatever I feel like. I just want to grow stronger to both my master and to Prince Jag. When he granted me leave to take this journey, each time we fight, I will not lose. So I imagine there's going to be another fight sequence between us at some point. We're going to do Predator and Prey, because this is one that I was a bit interested to know that something follows up with. But we shall go and doodle that. And I think once we've done this one, I'm going to get Elmer and Lynn back in the party. And we're going to do that affinity mission that's in Coldros, called Lionhearted. Because I'm not sure if I've done it, and I'm pretty sure I will forget about it if I don't do it soon. Okay, Silverlim. So defeat 5. We'll just clear these out for a moment. Oh, it's so easy. Yeah, I think I definitely prefer the Lila over the Arias. The Arias is nice to fly around and all, but I don't know, at the same time I feel like it's a little boring. Come on, they spawn right here. Thank you.
I'm gonna bring hell to you.
Boom, boom.
Don't mistake me for some empty.
Oh, I only got one. Oh no, I took out 3 of them. That's 4.
Smart approach here.
Oh, I didn't get anything. I think part of the fact that I'm not getting anything as well is that I don't have max treasure sensor. I now have... How much treasure sensor do I have? I think I've got 40. Okay, so I've at least got 40% because I've got 2 augments. And then 46, 52, 58, 64 with the last one. I've also, this is just what we're using at the moment. I got this through grinding, and this will come into an issue which I have with this game in a moment. We've put this on for now, and I just got this just before streaming, which I know the thermal and this bang bangs, which is a stupid name, but they're the best ones I have, if I'm completely honest. We have lots of money as well because I've had to sell a lot of gear. But this will get into, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but it's just an issue I now have with this game. Chucky, oh, half a Chucky bar, but still Chucky bar. Be reasonable, Greta. I can't just run back to the city to pick you up a new ice cream cake. Then go wipe out every last one of those octaves. It's a salad. Trying to find that noble silk. Oh, perfect timing. What? What about this side quest line as well? This quest's a favourite of mine. I mean, the first cutscene which you've got to go to accept the quest was pretty good. I quite like these characters I've got here. So great ice cream cake and she's, well, she's not happy. And once our little princess gets going, there's no tugging sense to her. I need some help. Could I ask you either to get the noble silk we need, or else go take out those oxers? We'll agree to fight. Because collecting's boring. Well, thanks. I'll show you to I'll allow you to be my top servant now. Or maybe second to Adalbelt. Now go show those Indian dogs what happens when you interrupt a lady's sacred snack time. Sorry, she may seem a little crazy. Little. But she's a true soldier underneath, trying not to judge her too hard. Excuse you, Adalbelt. How dare you speak of me that way? Sorry. Besides, I actually like crazy. Ooh. Anyway, thanks, Rose. It's in your hands now. I'll get to work on our job in the meantime. So those observes, they can't be ganglion vehicles. There's no way, because they lie around with the, what do you call them? The Z-Doms. I thought they were like the Z-Doms. Which is actually something I think we definitely need some lore on. Like, we need to learn more about why the Z-Doms are about. Because they're obviously giant F-off robots designed by a higher civilization to do some, to purge or do something or other. There was one, literally. Okay. More Earth aliens. Ha! First we find dinner, now dessert comes to us. Oh, I might do that in a moment then. Tell the prawn you don't taste good. Everybody likes that. Silence, dessert. Food does not speak. Now you will learn true meaning of hunt.
They're not really trying to fight. I'm gonna bring hell.
1, 2. Oh, we accidentally aggroed that.
None dare stand against us. They never lose.
You know, whilst I'm here, I'm just gonna see if I get a better rocket. Or is a 140? Does it have better stats? Nope. It's a 140 GG. The GGs are very good apparently. It does have the increased mag. Spec up ranged attack. That's not terrible actually. Let's have a look then. Intel enemy index. All enemies. Wow. It's not alphabetical order. I can't press down. There we go. Mechanoids. Vita, Zufog, Puge, Calder, Oxerves, Z-Doms. Animatic partless crafts exhumed from a Mirian soil. And a variety of sizes and are constructed from a kind of living metal that not even the ganglion technology can replicate. While the particulars of the Z-Dom manufacturing process remain shrouded in mystery, a lucky research mistake unlocked the secret of controlling the units. Their exceptional combat skills, including the ability to manipulate gravity in the surrounding area, useful both for tapping and movement, make them ideal for protecting critical ganglion bases. Oh. Category battle for law. Okay. We'll do that when I... Or is that what I did? Was that what I did? Yeah, I did. Why are you still flying? You're wasting fuel. Up here. They're being controlled. Interesting. Oh no, what am I supposed to do? Towards you, I'm sorry. What should I do? If I don't do something, they'll kill them. Ask Dirk what happened. Right, sorry. Adalbert got back, so we're eating dinner here. The whole army of those prone guys came and they killed him. They killed Adalbert. He was trying to shield Gret. He rushed them, but they stuffed Gret and Fina into stacks and took them away. They fought like hell, but it didn't matter. We have to save them. They were headed to the northwest. There's a cave there. That's got to be their hideout. Okay, this is definitely an interesting one. And this is part of what it is. There's one treasure in here that we don't have because we need to do another side quest, which is on the list to do today, which we receive from New LA. Fina! No, get away from me! Don't come any closer, no, stay back! Shoot off, yell at Fina until she snaps out of it. Soothe. Huh? Oh, alright. You're here for me. Oh, thank goodness. But Greta's... Ah, those monsters, Fina, what happened? The Brome were going to eat me, but first, but Gret, she told them she'd be more tender than a flabby human like me. Ugh. She knew she was provoking them, but she still... By the time we were in here, Gret kept saying it was over. And if Adalbert was gone, she had nothing to live for. So when they came for us, she offered to die for me. Said it was the last thing she could do for a friend. Right before she said to keep hope and live. To live for the both of us. So, before I choose this option, because I'm really worried that if I carry on clicking probe, she's going to be eaten before we get to her. I need to click evacuate, considering this option's came up 3 times. Is that right? Because I'd rather her not die. But I just want to clarify. Like, preferably, I'd like to get as much info out of her without taking her down. And I don't know what quest it is. I don't think anything changes. Okay, well, I'm gonna get more details then. Gret took my place. The prone dragged her into the middle of the cave and they started... skinning her like me. They didn't realise she was a Mimito. And when they found out, they were furious. They tore her apart while I washed. They pulled her piece... Ooh. Oh, that's dark. Let's try to calm her down. When them pay, I swear it. You have to kill this prone, kill all of them. That's what she kept me alive to do. They dragged her off all of her pieces like they were going to use her for something. I think they had some kind of orders to do that. I can kind of tell. That's like... Damn, that's harsh. It's not harsh, it's just dark. Around to the right? I need to go all the way around, okay. This is the quest I really want div to see someday. If he comes in later, then we'll just get him to rerun the stream. This is the only reason I hate this cave, because this is the only reason I hate these enemy types. Because I'm level 60. These level 33 enemies shouldn't be popping up and trying to attack me. And because I haven't got built up gear, it still takes. It's not like with the thingamaboboo, which is virtually instant. Come on, I just want TP. Thank you. It's a nice amount of TP. Max overdrive already. The thermal aspect of this is definitely helping me out in terms of damage. Any more? Yeah, I've got that as well. Oh, since you've progressed with Celica enough, should replace Sliding Slinger with 0-0. Sliding Slinger? I was going to replace Violent Streak. Because it's still AoE. I don't think I have progressed with her enough though. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely on the list, and I know it's a better art from what I've seen. Oh, I have. Is it? Have I? What's the affinity requirement for her first side quest? For her first affinity quest, sorry. Missions. Oh damn! The only one that says on the wiki is fitting in. Which I don't. Is that it? Oh, three star. Yeah, 0-0. That's the one you get it. So no, we don't have enough yet because we still need 3-star affinity. I've only just got hit 2-star. We saw you unlock 0-0 in a previous stream. No. 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 No, you didn't. What did you get then? Is it the knife art that she does? What's her two? Black Bane with a knife. Oops. Oh yeah, she's got no gear on at the moment because I was seeing what her outfit looked like on guys, but you can't do that. Yeah, but it would have been Black Bane that would have got. I've got she's 2 meme arts, not 1. Right, I've got to find these knives again. Them ones, aren't they? Yep. Yes, meme art is a art category in my head for organisational purposes. Fair enough. I didn't remember what arts it wanted. Blood sacrifice. Side slash. Yeah, the plan is to do a version of Blossom Dance though. But I don't know if I'm going to do Ether Blossom Dance. I probably will. But like, I've already got an Ether Sword, and I don't think it's actually all that bad. This. Because Arts Gain TP I think is pretty good. Melee accuracy up. And it's an Ether Sword. But it just looks crap. Like, I'd much rather, honestly, use my Ultra Ceramic Pride. The standard EBD build is actually fairly meh. Oh. I don't know, I feel like I'd just rather use this, because the Ceramic Pride just looks cool as a sword. Ultra Diamond Spatter is potentially the best Ether Blossom Dance sword, but it's very RNG dependent. Is that meaning is very RNG dependent depending on the traits that you get? Because I'm going to have a big problem with that if it is. Oh, I hate these things. There you are. Variants that are better. There's Ether Blossom Dance variants that are better than the standard variants. Don't use an AoE art, please. Oh, for feck's sake. Banana RNG dependent counterpart for EVD, which standard is to use the Vulture Clay, which is frankly way better if you don't like farming too much. And that is from Lugal Banda. If that's a tyrant, then I think I might have fought him already. What is it? Bewitched Glaive. So it's a better version of that then, isn't it? Because this is the Glaive class. I mean, that'd look okay. Oh. Do you mean the Chimera? Shading Reverse is very different. I do have another, that's a Spatter. Oh, but he's level 57 again.
Did you actually?
Who's Lugal Banda? I'm too curious. Yeah, it is. Is that... Yeah. Bewitched Glaive, Receding Rust. 6 stars it is Ether. Oh, it's a thin sword. Appeared after completing the launcher is also obtainable through Treasure Deal. Plan to obtain it before the one has appeared. Can have the following traits: crit chance up, thermal attack plus, melee accuracy boost, melee accuracy up, front attack plus, melee thermal res down, gain TP, stabilizer, weapon attack up, arts recover HP, ultra funnel crits up, ranged attack up, ranged appendage damage, ultra funnel slayer. Oh, but its stability is negative. Right, I get why it's strong. For a unique longsword stone, so you have to get it from a special boss exclusively. It's a pretty easy cheese strap for a Lugal Banda. It's over, it won't bring it back, but at least those bastards pay for what they did. It's justice, that's right. I agree with Fina with justice that was served. Fina, that revenge source nothing. Yeah. Put it that way, because in that way, yeah, it's good just to offset our mind about it. Thank you. I'll head back to camp and tell Dirt what happened. I want to repay you as well, so please come by when you can. The cheese isn't by triggering him as an enemy and then luring him back to my skull, is it? And then taking him out with a scale. By which the cheese strat is basically what most people think the standard DVD build is usually. Oh, right. Dirk. Except with some slightly altered passive skills. Fair enough. Dirk, don't drop that dirt. Fina told me everything happened to Gret was. I still can't even process it. But even just Fina surviving is a miracle. That never could have happened if not for you, so thank you. That's where Fina is now. Yes, express regret for not saving Gret. Fina kept bawling apologies to Gret until she finally cried herself to sleep. The only one who should be apologising is me. I was a coward who stood by and did nothing. I'll take Fina and head back to the city, leaving her side until she recovers, no matter how long it takes. It's the only way I can atone for letting my fear stop me from helping Albert and Gret. Don't say that's what they would want, just I'd say spot. Yeah, like I said, if I can find that kind of mercy and love in myself, Fina is going to need it. Never work as blades again, but I hope you'll continue to grow strong. It isn't much, but maybe it will be enough to help you save someone else. Yeah, so I have a... We're going to go back and I'm going to do that Affinity mission, but as we do that, I'm just going to explain my problem. Counterpart for Bewitched Glaive is the Mighty Glaive, which is used for the Gravity Longsword build. Fair enough. I mean, the problem I have with this game is the grinding, to the point where I am, like someone mentioned a few streams ago, genuinely considering putting Homebrew on my Wii U, considering for how much I use it, I'm not worried about the consequences. Especially with all the recording. It wouldn't be something I'd do now. Like, I'd do all the side content and then do it for like my final huzzah. Also, I dress Lynn up. She's now in jeans and a hoodie, which I think is more fitting for someone of her age. I think it's a fitting outfit. I just have a Granny Inns goes wait. So I have no problem. Like, I can see where certain people have problems with it, and I think my problems are very different to other people's. I have no problem with grinding the game to get prime loot and not being guaranteed prime loot. My problem comes in when it comes to traits and the randomness of traits. If they were predetermined, then I don't care. But they're not. And it's the same thing that happens to me in Pokemon. Why I, to a certain extent, despise grinding in Pokemon. I don't know why I got rid of Celica. I'm bringing her along with me. I think I'm going to bring her along with me on this quest. It's too much. I'm a person where if I'm doing something, I want to do it properly. And if I went all the way to... If I was grinding for a certain set of traits, I would want to end myself every time that I got 2 of the 3 traits that I wanted. I like the randomized element, but when you do a randomized subset type deal in games, you have a system which gives you... Yes. If there was a way to remove or to... I'm going to go as far as like with my gacha game. I play a 7 Deadly Sins gacha game on my phone, and you've got random stats that you can put on gear, but you also have the ability afterwards to re-roll that gear for a random substat. I would have no issue with being able to re-roll it, and that being at level 1. I'm having to spend stupid amounts of resources that I'd have to grind for to level it up. That's completely, in my eyes, fine, because I put in the necessary work and I get it, but I hate the idea. Yeah, I think going for 2 out of 3 traits is much healthier than going for 3 because of how bad it is. I just wouldn't want to do it. That's what I mean by, if I'm doing something, I want to do it properly, and I'd have it in my head that I was grinding for. This is where it all came from. I was grinding for gear from the thing that you gave me before, the amazing, by the way, Google Docs thing with all of the weapon stats and the locations and things like that. It's incredible. If you've put all this together, it is genuinely amazing. And I was grinding for heavy candid armor, because it comes with headpiece specifically, because it comes with potential up and potential boost, and I was going to try and get resist stun, because I could get taunt decoy, which I don't think is that useful, and I could get EXP boost and treasure sensor. But the thing that bugged me, I did not put that together, by the way, someone else did. Okay, well, thank you for providing me, it's incredible, and whoever did it did a fantastic job. I spent a year grinding for a single pair of pants with 3... Yeah. It's just... It's ridiculous. I was going to grind for that, and I came to the realisation I've got to get lucky enough to get a prime piece of gear. Not only that, actually, because the enemies that it grinds on is level 64, which means it's only... This is at the levels of RNG. I'm more likely to get Ultra Regal, which isn't the best gear, so I need to be lucky enough to get Ultra Infinite. I've then got to be lucky enough for it to be Prime, and then I've also got to be lucky enough that it has the right 3 traits. And it's that RNG that I have a huge problem with. If, like, I could deal with the Ultra Infinite and Ultra Regal BS as well as the Prime BS, but I can't deal with doing it all for 3 random traits. That's a massive problem I have with this game. Full potential helmets are honestly more likely to be dropped than other three-piece sets. Helmets are unfortunately the easy mode for traits. Well, yeah, because I was only starting there, and I realised how difficult it was in the first place. But that's where I was starting, and that's where I realised the BS that this has. So, yeah, I don't know how much I'm actually going to be grinding, if I'm completely frank, because I was going to do this for every single party member.
It's a Rothian soldier.
But I don't know. I'd much rather homebrew my console, cheat, basically,
I hope you'll consider us friends as well.
and go from there.
What happened here?
Ganglion stragglers.
Why are nasty so nasty?
I am Nizai, a warrior of the Rothian people. Would you hear my request?
But yeah, it so bugs me.
We'll help however we can.
Please then, help His Highness. Help Prince Jarg.
Prince Jarg? Oh, angry kitty captain.
I expect you know we served the Ganglion for a time. During that period, they demanded we offer up one of our
Yeah.
swords.
I'm not surprised. Rothian scales are some of the fastest around.
Yes, and they continue to employ replicas of that skill as we speak. His Highness set out to destroy them and wash clean this blemish to our honor.
But you were overpowered.
We were ambushed. Our squad was scattered, and well, it is as you see.
but I don't expect all that stopped the prince.
No kidding. He'd probably charge in alone if it came to it.
Gajarg is the one who agreed to take a chance on the peace treaty. We won't let him fight alone.
You have my thanks. This is where the skells are being stored. Please, you must hurry.
Are friends going to leave hurt Kitty Cat all alone?
Right. We need to help him first.
But yeah, I can imagine this is the hell.
Appreciated. But I have already called for aid. Go help His Highness.
But yeah, it's
All right. Leave him to us.
yeah. I'm a person that has no issue with
Let's get
grinding.
moving.
I grinded Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for each and every orc score that I needed to get each and every blade up to where I wanted them. I even grinded to a certain extent for every accessory that I wanted. Because I'm very much a person that doesn't mind grinding, and once the grinding's done, it's done. And I can put it all to rest, basically. Which is why I like to set all of my characters up so that they're versatile and they can handle most situations. There'll of course be situations they're bad in, but they're as good as they can possibly be. And
Elma, look!
this game doesn't give me that accessibility.
Gajarg and Kabweed. They're surrounded.
Friends must help Kitty Cat people.
Come on, let's go.
So yeah, it's a definite consideration for me to actually homebrew my Wii U and set it up, because what I wanted to do was to give every single party member a unique skill with a unique setup. Like I decided partially, the only ones I'd like officially decided on was I was going to give Doug a Lila Queen, but I was going to make it a beam variant with the well, what's the word? With the Dragoon Lance and the beam missiles, and have that be a grinding skill, but it'd be to be Doug's skill. But I'm not going to go to the effort
Rothian named
of
Nisa
grinding for
Senses.
each and every
He was hurt pretty
item.
bad, but he insisted we help you first.
It seems I have been blessed with exceedingly loyal vassals.
My prince.
Elma, was it? I would ask your aid again, if you would offer.
Because I'd enjoy
Assist us
sitting
in
there and,
destroying
oh
the
yeah,
Rothian
I want that
skills
bit, I don't
remain
want that
under
bit.
Ganglion control.
So it might be something I do eventually, because I might want gameplay of it. Edgar John destroying the skills. Suggest capturing the skills instead of destroying them.
When the Ganglion replicated the original, they made changes. Organic sensors within the replicas lock out Rothian pilots.
Oh damn, that's smart.
There is little point in reclaiming something we can no longer use.
Of
Best
course.
then to destroy them, so they cannot be used for further evil.
Makes sense to me. Let's go take him down.
We already destroyed 3. That should leave 10 more somewhere in the area.
10. Suggest each of you take out half the remaining stills. Wager.
I like this one.
You will not see us lose.
Very well. May the hunt begin. We will ensure you only have to bother with a few.
Ooh. Huh? Oh, the different weapons. Okay. I was about to say that for a second. But yeah, I guess it's just because I'm a bit nerdy like that, but I just enjoy... I've been trying to avoid it, but I kind of did that to a certain extent with Pokemon. I just enjoyed going through and thinking, oh yeah, I want that. Oh yeah, I want that. Because Pokemon's the same thing. The amount of effort and time you'd have to put in to actually get a mon with the right moves, the right... Oh, it's not called a skill, is it? What's it? I haven't played it in a while. Ability. With the right ability and the right EVs and IVs, even through breeding and the right nature, is ridiculous. The RNG is ridiculous. And Pokemon's worse because if it's not right, then you lose. If you're battling someone and it's not right, you lose. Sit down.
They've spotted us.
I'm gonna bring hell to you!
You wish.
Who's next? Someone stand against us! Let's see him chew on this.
This is Regal/Infinite tables are based on enemy levels. Fight enemies that are level 65 plus, or was it 68 plus to lock out Ultra Regal? According to the thing on there, it's 65 plus. But the problem is, the piece of gear that I was looking for is only dropped by level 64 enemies. If it wasn't, then yeah, you're right, and I could do something like that. But that's not an option. Okay, it doesn't give me things like that. Well, Phoenix again, I'm just Phoenixing these reward tickets. I'm only going to get one anyway. You said it was heavy armor, right? Yeah, I mean, it didn't have to be.
Yes, we've taken out 5 of the skells. How about you?
But that was what I was looking for, yeah.
We have also destroyed 5.
Looks like we have a tie. Nice work.
Wait, I'm picking up a new signal.
Ooh.
Damn them. They have another replica.
So there's still 1 skell left?
Correct. I'll send you the coordinates now.
Oh, don't think we can track it on our own?
Don't mistake me. I seek only a fair contest. May the gods of war favor the champion.
Hey, Elmo. That weed lady sure seems to have had a change of heart, huh?
Perhaps she's finally acknowledged us as friends.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I haven't actually properly looked, but I can do so in a moment. It was primarily just Candid Incredible, and if what it says is correct, so Zohan the Thunderbolt, well, he is going to be a pain because he only spawns at Delusion's North Summit during Spore's weather. So the only other person is Isganine the Smouldering. Who are you? Isganine. Level 64, so you can't guarantee it. So there is no enemy that can guarantee the piece of gear that I was looking for. According to that table, anyway. Who did you just run over? Him. He's not bothered. Yeah, Isganine, but he's in level 64 as well. So according to that table, again, I'm not guaranteed it. I'm gonna get Ultra Regal stuff again, which is just a pain. And again, I wouldn't mind grinding for the RNG of getting a Prime Ultra Infinite. I know it could suck, and it could take a long time compared to some other things, but I wouldn't mind grinding for that RNG. Hey, this man. Speak of the freaking devil.
Cripple him! We can win this!
One blow to end it all.
Let's see you stand. Here's a good spot.
Ah.
Open fire!
Was he gone? These always fly into the air when you take out their appendages. It's kind of annoying. I've got it. Oh no. Oh, there is. This is what I mean. I don't mind grinding for the fact that I only got Ultra Regal. Why did I get Resist Sleep? This isn't supposedly able to drop. Hang on. This is supposedly not able to drop. Resist. Oh, we got Stun Barrier. It's not able to. It's not. What? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh no, was I grinding the wrong stuff? Oh sugar, I was grinding the wrong stuff. I was supposed to be grinding Orphean. Well, that didn't help. Right. I might have been grinding the wrong stuff. Which is my own fault. But my point my point still stands. Yeah, I know they're not, but if I was going to have one, then I thought Resist Stun was best. My point still stands. Is it down or up? Oof. Huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's that gone? Whoa, 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 what? I got that.
It didn't have to be like this.
Did I never actually get? I'm sure I got it.
We got him. Let's move.
I'm sure I got all of the treasure. Did I not get this one? I didn't. This looked completed to me, but apparently it wasn't. Whoops.
We have no choice.
The reason I want so much easier is because you really need two traits being potential at boost, up / boost. So you really need to grab a helmet from wherever that has those traits. Yeah. Pretty much all the third trait options are very new player oriented instead of veteran player based.
This is unexpected, but the fact of your victory is plain.
If you hadn't shared its location, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
And yet we lost nonetheless.
No complaints, Queen. The original blame for this matter lies
I mean, as
with
far as I
us.
understand,
thanks
for
for their aid in
Blossom Dance
resolving.
builds and things like that, the best thing to do is just to stack potential on top of yourself, isn't it? But then again, I guess for certain overdrive builds, you want, like, blue bonus or something? Like, I've seen people spam overdrive, activated overdrive for the first time, when they've got, like, 12,000 TP, and so they've instantly got max counter. Tell Joe that's what friends are for, so that they owe you one next time you're in trouble. We'll nod.
Then we can call it even.
The Rothians do not enjoy living in debt. May your moment of trouble come swiftly and without remorse.
He's so kind you are.
That's funny and nice. Initial turbo helps. What's that? Ooh, 350. Oh, it's a spear. Initial turbo helps to build the counter. Most post-game enemies have such an absurd amount of res reducer. The dual resist traits are relatively useless unless you get like 20 or something. Also, either person is very decoy dependent, so it's even more useless for EBD. Alright. Fair enough. Righty, so we're going to do the side quest. What the heck is initial turbo? Let's talk about overdrive count up slash phantom count builds. I don't know, but I've just seen again things on YouTube, and it's always the Gatling class for some reason. I think it's always been Gatling and Spear, but they'll kill, what's his name? Something the Headless Emperor, the big Milosaur without a head, level 74 in Oblivion, the most HP in the game. They'll take him out instantly. And I mean instantly. With something like 2 arts. And he's down. So it should be over this way, I think. And I had a headache look for it, because Oak Up, Phantom Counter and Max TP Up are essentially for min-maxing C Affinity. The thing that gives you 30 on the counter when you initiate overdrive. That sounds like a... It's not... I mean, they don't use Blossom Dance. The thing is, does Blossom Dance... Does EBD stand for any potential build? A build that uses potential to deal high amounts of damage? Because if it does, then probably yeah. 1 minute, I'm just seeing if I can find it. I'm pretty sure I clicked on it yesterday or the day before, so that I had it in my history, so that I could show it when necessary. The only problem with that is I watch a lot of YouTube, so there's a lot of history to scroll through. I need YouTube for my music, so I've literally got to scroll past all of my music. Also, apologies if you can hear banging outside. There is fireworks currently going off. For as far as I can tell, no freaking reason. But they don't care, they're just gonna keep playing it. And keep shooting them off. There, that. 1, 2, 3, a pop, a bong. Do. Hello, Divine Entity, welcome. Yeah, Angela, that's count up. Hello. EBD is just Ether Blossom Dance. Maximum voltage is the only art that can one-shot Gravitas. Besides EBD, it's the most basic build. Technically, maximum voltage is the strongest art in the game, beating Blossom Dance by miles. D, though, is a long sword art tied to offensive stance. Yeah, it's this, and I've seen them do this on tons of tyrants. But they've got a knife, sorry, not a... Like, look at the damage. And they'll do that again with another one of those TP arts. And he's down. That the coma build? What the heck is the coma build? Ah, it's another one. Oh, it's other one. What one? Ooh, you don't have it. Oh, hey, good old Gatling gun. Yeah, I'll play again just in case you missed it, because I know you said 1 minute. Like, I think it's something to do with sleep. Because I know there's a skill that means you don't wake an enemy up when using arts. Oh, do you want me to play it again? Like, what the hell? It's still lovely. Just send me the link. I'll swap over to watch that, and then I'll jump back here. I'll drop it in the chat. One sec. Grab that. Move it over here. Sign in. Say something. Open web browser. Get the game just loading back in. It's based on potential and ether. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely based on potential. It's not ether though, because I've got that Gatling, and that Gatling's gravity. I've got that literally on Lin right now, and I'm gonna look really stupid if it's ether. I'm sure. Oh, it is ether. Yep, ether. I thought it was Gatling because it's Meredith. I look dumb. I thought it was grav. But it's one of these. But as you can see, why can't I? Because it's not the right gun. Right. Do I have any actual? That's not bad. It has the knife art that res down ether too. Well, that might have some part to it as well then. I'm just gonna give it that for now. And the potential aura green art uses cameras a defensive option, I think. I don't know, it just looks crazy to me without it all goes off. Oh, ceramic. I might just put that on her for now. This is the only thing I don't want to change as well. I know I've got a version of these, which are the gold variant. Let me have a look, see if I like them or not. Since he does so much damage in a short time, the build lets him do all the damage in time. I know what they did. That's way too much grinding to be feasibly possible. It probably is, but like in my head, that's just potential up, isn't it? Hello, Whimsy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, do I like these blades on her? I prefer them with the green because they match, and I think they just look cool. I'm probably gonna change these though because I like her with the guns which have the blades on them. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Not that one, not that one. I'm sure I got some here. Some Gemmels. Do I have any more Gemmels? Yes, I've got some Ultra Cosmic Gemmels. They're beam. Let's put that on. They applied Ether Res down 6, which with knife is complete RNG to trigger. I love this game so much, and this came up, so I'll watch. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to watch it and what's going on at the minute. Well, I'll tell you what stage the game we're at. We've finished the game. This is said Thermal Lila. I was just complaining to everyone about how much I'm going to hate grinding in this game because of how annoying it is. And currently we're going around doing affinity missions, side quests and bits like that. We've just finished Lionhearted. The side quest that I wanted to do isn't available, so I'm going to see what we're missing in a moment. So just now. That was what I thinking with the melee out of the knife. We were just discussing a build that I've seen on YouTube with a Gatling gun using, I think the art's Hellfire. Yeah, Kerma build sounds like accurate description. Yeah, when they, let's say if they're sleeping. Yeah, apologise if you can hear all the banging. There's a lot of fireworks going off outside for some reason. There is no reason for fireworks to go off. What have I got? Original twins. Okay. What scale weapon did I get? Level 60? I got the Deuce Crusher level 60. We might be able to make Metal Face. Okay, my keyboard's bugging out right now. Nice. All I needed was to beat Telethia for 100% completion, but Wii U doesn't work anymore. No! Sad times. Yeah, we have my Thermal Lila build. We also have an Ares when the Ares wants to move away, which I've currently got on Celica as she slides around. But yeah, so I wanted to do the next Professor quest, Professor B quest. You spell it. Professorial. What do I need? Oh, right. So to start Professorial, we need to have done Definian Downfall. So we best carry on doing Definian Downfall then. We've done that. We need to do Good Fortune. That requires an attack on Piano Hills, which we've done. Rites of Ruin, which requires the Miracle Maker, which requires Water Woes. Oh, okay. Go to... Yeah, we've done that one. Rites of Ruin. Okay, it can be received from Jalimbo at the Cathedral. So we will do Rites of Ruin. Who is it accepted by? It is via... Oops. I just saw his name. Jalimbo. This man. He will give us Rites of Ruin. Orange Yellow Arts can't hit level 60 debuffs without gambling on the 15% RNG for buff debuffs to run around up. But Coma was mostly RNG, like Ether Res down. Yeah, they're also probably going to need potential up 6, which again 15%. And they're applying Sleep for safety and additional damage and Gatling gun for damage. You are human who helped Dr. Staccata stop crazy, aren't you? Good timing. Good timing. I need your help. You see, the doctor still hasn't come back from his undercover investigation, and I don't know what to do. Ask Jalimbo what the undercover inspection about. Say the name phrase doesn't ring any bells. Nah, I don't remember. It was basically at the beginning of the game. Basically, I can't dream look. Yeah, like I don't dispute that. It probably took many attempts for them to get it, but they got it. Have you worked on any ground builds before? This is what I was complaining about earlier, about the stupid amount of RNG that's necessary for getting weapons and things, because if I was going to do it, I was going to do it properly. I've got a bit. I've got some gear that I can equip, but I just haven't, because I've not decided whether I'm going to do it. What I do need to do in a moment, though, is take Elmer and Lynn out of the party again, because they've got max affinity. We're currently using HB, Celica, and Nuggy to build their affinity up so we can do their affinity quests. Written Frozy took what was left of her cult and disappeared into Cauldros, you know. Oh yeah, the Dutch was pretty sure she'd try a new scam, so he pretended to be a believer and snuck into their hideout. But I haven't heard of him at all, okay? What he's got in court, or you know? Oh well, speak of the deviled egg pizza, it's the doctor, isn't it? Just wait a second, please. Hello, yes, this is Yamalimbo. Where are you, doctor? I'm in the bandits' refuge in Cauldros. You must get in touch with Rook. Tell him I need him help. And he has to hurry, okay? Oh, Fraser's coming back, it seems. Please. Yamalimbo, don't have long before. I lost the connection. This is very, very bad news, although at least you were around when it happened. No? Please, you have to go rescue the doctor, okay? And then maybe stop Frazee from whatever she's trying to do. For defensive, the for defensive, the best I think is use Ghost Walker or a Beefy Topper. Beefy Topper. What a word. Topple's probably the best for defense because it also increases damage. Spirit Quadrus, yes, and thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go get HB, who is just on the other side. I'm curious actually, we'll have a look in a moment just to see how much affinity everybody's got. HB. Here we are, HB. What's your class leveling look like? Oh, I've leveled up every class. Every class is maxed. There are more missions I must complete and more powers I must win. Please, you must take me with you. The more you help me achieve, the more likely you'll be honored with a pack. Perhaps a small statue near the restrooms. I agree.
Come now, let's go.
Yeah, we've leveled up every single one now, which is nice. Does Topple work on the Tyrant Scale on Primordia? Ooh, if you mean the level 96 one, I have no idea. Ah, Gijang's at the front of here. Here's the kitty cat who's going to want another fight. In that case, let's make you EBD before you go any further. But I can't because I don't have Blossom Dance. There's still so much we don't fully understand, but nonetheless, the Ganglion are defeated. And as Secretary of Defense, this has lessened my workload significantly. Yep. Just let me on the team. Nodakin. Oh my god, my keyboard!
Shall we?
So we have those two in. What are their affinities now? Ah, nope. Character affinity. I mean, let's get you the basics of EBD. Okay, HB is at 3. Nagi is just under 1. And Celica? Ooh, halfway to 3. Yeah, that's Nodakin. You know, beat the pilot and then he jumps on it and he annihilates you. Oh, pretty, it's meteor shower weather. I don't want to fast travel because it's meteor shower weather. No! I have no idea. I also know if it's a dodge tank, so it just avoids 90% of everything. So let's fast travel over to the bandit's base. Also spams beings attack you a bunch. Or just put beam res up then so you've got 100% beam res and then you take no damage. That was my solution for beating Heartmut. Just put loads of just put loads of resistance stuff on. I think that's why the Lyle is so effective, because you can be immune to res down debuffs. So you can have basically full resistance and they can't take it down. Because you mentioned, what's his name? Luxar Zern or something? The level 90 flying base super boss in Silverlum. Doesn't he have like a super powerful thing which breaks the rules? How do you get in here? It's just down here. It's just down here. He also does a bunch of other really annoying things that make him a pain. Ghost Walker. Stakata! Look at all the... I don't want to say they're dead, but they could be dead. Well, injured. Manon. We'll stay injured. No, no, looks as that one's comically easy. Stakata. Check Stakata for signs of life. Offer a player for the late doctor. The cheetah is fast as the Everqueen. Oh. Okay. What, by lowering gravity resistance? I've been waiting for you, you know. He's still alive! It was the Clear Caldra special ship, right? Phew. While I was playing dead, the actual bodies kept piling up around me, you see. I'd about given up hope. Still, I think I knew you'd come. I'll have to thank Jelimbo as well once we get out of here. Some to be dropping. I can imagine, knowing how like resistances in this game work, I can imagine. Raisy's further on inside, okay? Please stop her. This no longer has anything to do with gods or imagine, does it? This is just slaughter. Well, we are to a certain extent ready. Boof, boof, boof. Let's just do this cool guy walk over to it and just make it look epic. I have a skeletal one-shot Farsis. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. I've also thought, because can't you get reflect? Can you not just reflect all of an enemy's damage? Just pew, reflect it all back. What the hell is that? You dare interfere with the glorious works of the bringer of miracles again? Speak, Avatar of God, grant me your words, grant me another of your miracles. Seems very talkative. Oh, so be it. What the hell? Is it a Definian? It's a Definian, isn't it? I understand you are a demon come to blasphemy against the one true God. Blurt out a question about how who this new phrase is. This so-called avatar identify itself. Mind your tongue. This is a miracle incarnate. It merely borrows my form on this corporeal plane. This is an avatar of my God, the bringer of miracles. This is the holy made flesh. Let's just see what I was reading. Especially with how high hit scaling the follow-up attack Farsis does even without the res down. Honestly, making a scale solely to one-shot Farsis the most reasonable idea you can have. I have little use of reflect, to be honest, in this game. Loyal Phrazy, I shall use the man on blood you offered up as a conduit to summon forth messengers from the heavens. Really? I don't have the words. Oh, joy! Ha ha ha, this is but a taste of what shall come. In time, you and I will bring about a far grimmer miracle. Now come forth, harbingers of miracles. they just stumble up. Reflect ways, but there's mechanics to it you need to understand. Ah, such glorious forms. Truly, these are the gods of the children of gods. Point out that they're clearly ganglion purges. Another crazy phrasing and up to combat stance. Even God appears as a demon in the blind eyes of the heretic. Your inability to perceive their glory only proves their holiness. Good Phrazy, sweet and pure, you are forever mine. Now go, my harbingers, cleanse this place of this impure one. Do we get to fight Phrazy, or do we just get to fight the like? I get that it's a no, we don't. Why are they only? How low of a level are we supposed to have done this quest? It's also despawned my Skell, I'm noticing. Oh no, it spawned it further away. I was tempted for a moment to go get my Skell. still gonna self-destruct. There we go, that's that one down. Primer. Violent streak. Scatters a mass with his arm and gain a range of damage at fall in initial positional damage increase building it. Some of mostly ultra fall, now the Zenith cannon to fastest follow-up attack is strong enough to insta kill the thermal max HP and every direct most of the time. Ah, great avatar, your form. And the Definian. Who's fine? This is the vessel bestowed upon me by our god Fortune. It is my true physical form. Stand and bear witness, Phrazy, to the power of the bringer of miracles. Okay, so we have to fight her afterwards. Fair enough. Is she a bit harder? No, she's level 30. Executioner! Execution is just my kill you button. It's incredible. How can me? What's... Okay, there's clearly a skull flying outside. What is it doing there? How can mere humans do this? I will not let this end here. Not this way. Mother Fortune, lend me your power. It's that skull, isn't it? Actually, that's not fair because you can't get skulls in here. After her, Rock. If we don't stop her here, it will lead to more phrases in the future, won't it? Please bring this tragedy to an end, okay? Avenge all the man they've slain, won't you? I'd love to make a maxed out Executioner build. Executioner is a fun art. He's peeking. Oh, peeping. Just there, just, I see you. Is it still? It's a little... Oh, is that... Yeah, we're going to chase after him and that's it. We just have to run that little bit. Humans are mere tools. Yet you have the audacity to turn upon your master. Such cheek. Tools are meant to serve their role in eager submission. Tools are meant to act like our dear Phrazy. But ours is a benevolent god, and there is still time for you to repent and accept her command. Now prove your faith. Kill the Manon and sow chaos in New LA. Defy the orders of a god. Ask your opponent to reveal its true identity. I am an avatar of God in the purest sense, one of a host of daughters to Mother Fortune, our flesh, the incarnation of her glorious will. But enough. You shall live only enough to regret challenging TW772 Trin Bearer of the Tower's name. Bear witness, Mother, I shall lay bare all the power and cruelty within me. Okay. Oh, it is pretty standard. I imagine it is. Where's my skull? See you, lads. Where is it? It's up there. Oh. Well, we done faked up, guys. We're gonna go mountain. Okay, we're not going mountain climbing. Jump out the lava. Jump out the lava. Level 58. Nice. Jump.
We should run.
It made me stop in the lava, so I took a tick of the damage.
You can't. You need an aura.
I don't worry, Sadaka, it's okay. I've got a plan in a moment. You just wait. if this little guy wants to pee off anytime now, that's fine. Send fire rockets this way. That very nearly killed me. Ghost Walker. Did I shoot it? Damn! We can go this way. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. I don't know how many decoys I have left. I'm gonna go down on no, 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 no. No, we survived. Have you guys killed Vortis on foot? I always had trouble getting him down far enough. Who's Vortis? Who the heck is Vortis? No. I haven't even attempted Vortis. I didn't even know where Vortis was. Yeah, I know, but this is quick. It would be quicker. See? Done. But now we just have to deal with the blatters that I just triggered. Oh. I've still got to go in here, haven't I? Yes, I have. Okay. Ground build Vortis is annoying. Never killed it on foot, though. I'd say to be a fun challenge, but I don't think it'd go well. It's obvious the one responsible for luring all those Manon is gone. The one who tempted Frazee into all of this madness. I see, that's a relief, isn't it? For all my skepticism, I never dreamed to suspect that a shape-shifting xenoform was behind all this, you know? You don't think there's a chance that any other humans could be, you know, imposters? And promise that you and your friends are real, at least. First concerns about additional doppelgangers. Oh, no, it's abundantly clear that you're nothing like their kind, isn't it? Bringer of miracles, grant me your guidance, purge these demons from your world. It's Elva Frazee. There was never a bringer of miracles, was there? Lies! I won't be tempted by your lies, demon! I suppose that pitiful woman is a victim in this as well. But there's nothing I can do for her now, no? I guess I'll leave the rest to you blades. Let's go home, okay? Jalimbo will be worried. Talk to Jalimbo in front of the cathedral. So we've done that, and I think the only other one we need to do for good fortune, which is the only thing we need to do before defeating Downfall, is Alex's Last Stand. And I think we've got Definitive Downfall available, so that I've actually got something else to work towards, and I'll make a Mega Flame level 60 for the Lila, which will be incredibly useful. Jalimbo! That's such a good name, Jalimbo. Dr. Staccata's back safe, yes? And I hear Frazee's also been captured. This is a good news parade. Please let me give you this as thanks, if I may. Thank you kindly. Still, I guess all of the Manon that Frazee took with her were killed, right? If you and Dr. Staccata hadn't saved me, I'd probably have been there with them, wouldn't I? So I've decided to spend my life keeping the ducks safe. He's so impulsive that I think he's probably the best way to repay him. Lead Jalimbo's kids and Jalimbo to be xenoforms masquerading as humans. We'll warn him. That sounds like real trouble, doesn't it? I'll be sure to keep the doctor away from anyone who's even a little bit suspicious. So, that's that one down. Alex's Last Stand requires the Line of Fire, Shotgun Diplomacy, Alien Nation, and that's it. So the start of this quest line is Alien Nation. Okay. which is West Melville Street in the commercial district, and it is received via Alex. Alex! 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 Come on, load. Thank you. Spawning the people so I can find the side quest. Alex, are you Alex? Look, a little prony man walking around. Alex! 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 Ugh, Alex. I remember this one very well. That's not what I said. Are you the ones who picked up my listing? The issue I need resolved is urgent, yet I've had no luck finding help. I'd like to begin briefing you immediately, but I must first ask you one question. To my eye, New LA is a wild vestige of alien races. How do you view our city? Wax poetic about New LA and its residents, talk up how all New LA's citizens work together, complain that New LA is wretched and unwholesome. I want to praise. You've always been optimistic and landed squarely in delusion. Such roasted divisions of the city only do it harm in the end. Some Xenos, for example, continue to flout the city's laws. Shall they not be held accountable for their actions? Ask Alex what he intends to do about the lawbreakers. Question if humans have the right to judge other races. Well, I think we do, because they're living in our city and should abide to a certain extent by our rules. There's obviously a difference, isn't there, in culture and rules. So I'm going to encourage. My plan is simple. If you wish to live in this human city, you must agree to follow its human laws. This is not too much to ask. For example, we drive on the right side of the street and stop at red lights. We throw garbage away in proper receptacles in order to keep the streets clean. And look around you. These aliens parade around the city as if they built it with their own 2 hands or tentacles or whatever they have. I propose we gather up each race and require them to attend a seminar that clearly defines our customs. We can start with the Manon. Well then, will you assist me in this effort to raise our fair city up to a higher standard? So, depending on where you get this side quest, you have to speak to more races. I see in you a kindred spirit, good sir. I cannot thank you enough. I will round up as many Manons as I can. I would, however, ask you to color 3 of them and return to me. Tell Alex you're not going to collar anyone. Happily agree to. I don't know what the term collar actually means. An unhelpful turn of phrase. My apologies. If you invite the 3 men to the seminar on your end, maybe it will help me learn to deal with them appropriately. Yep, I got your reaction for Alex is a dick. Like, I don't dispute the fact that there are human laws and aliens living in our city probably should abide via our laws, like regular citizens of us. We are, after all, giving them a place to stay. But there's a big difference in culture, and I feel like that's where this is going to like cross the line. Where it's like, it's not like they're doing any harm. Okay, our way. I work in arms development here in New LA, you know? It's rewarding work, but I find navigating Earth customs so difficult. Evening comes and the entire team goes home, right? But to me, the dark hours are my most productive. It's just that I want to take part in Alex's seminar, sympathize. Tell her I would just eventually. I'll just sympathize. Perhaps, but I'm afraid there is no time to waste, right? It would be so helpful if you humans could teach your customs to us Manon, you know? So I might not be the only one to experience difficulty, right? Oh, so I have to invite him. Invite. His name is Alex. Yes? Alex. Perhaps this seminar will give me a new insight into human thinking, maybe. I'll go, yes. Perhaps I shouldn't expect too much, should I? Not to be rude. Don't worry, that's not being rude, that's being completely fair. I understand. I'm just looking as well. I haven't seen so far any of the Zaruboggans. I know they're in the city. And I'm probably only just missing them. This is on the man on ship, isn't it? Meow. Yes?
Hey.
Down below? Yes, my little friend. Wiki. You human grabbers are so hard, aren't they? I present the work as an architect's assistant, but I've had a lot of trouble, you know? It's okay, I appreciate how difficult it must be. Invite. Alex holding us. No, wonderful, so wonderful. That's what deepened my understanding of human culture and customs, yes, which we should turn in to help me grasp your aesthetics. I'm eager to learn more of humans, you know? So yes, I think I shall attend this seminar. In the central... Oops. I saw a yellow speech bubble. Whoa! Look what I found! I bet I'm not the first one to find this, but I kind of feel like it. I wonder if there's a way to jank me send inside.
Did you know?
This is cool at least. Look, you see the bird flying by in the distance. Should I post this on YouTube like, new glitch found on Xenoblade Chronicles 8. Give to this location and position your camera just like this. You can see outside of the man on ship while still being in the man on ship. And then I'll probably get comments from people saying, we've known about this for years. Get up to date, noob. And fly. Boost. Zidoi. Hello, Zidoi. Ah.
Yes?
I spoke to the wrong person. I don't care about you. I want to speak to the man on. To the alien, so I can invite him to a thingy. I try not to irritate humans, but it seems like it just happens, you know? I'm beginning to think that perhaps Manon just come across as wishy-washy to humans, no matter how hard we try. New glitch shows that Manon Tech does not exist, and instead is some weird Could you offer any tips, perhaps, please? How remarkably convenient. You humans are quite considerate, aren't you? I'll attend Alex's seminar then. After all, understanding humans is the first step towards learning to communicate better with them, right? The ship is empty inside. It's like, you see all of this? This is all an illusion. The Manon are just hiding from us. I'll show you the true nature. The Manon aren't even on the ship. Da da da. Celica, is that really where? Is that really where you've decided to park your Skell?
Yeah.
Do you think this is a reasonable place to park? Do you know how expensive? Where is she? Do you know how expensive? Look close. I've completely squared up to her. No, come back here. I'm not done talking to you. No, stop running away. Celica. Stay. Step that back. She will not look at me. if it's and doesn't waste a lot of time, it's perfect parking. She won't look at me. Seneca. What the hell? Okay, I give up. I'm not gonna. I can't scold her. Ah, you found them. Fine work. I have a special location reserved for my seminar on traditional customs. By the end of the talk, I expect they will be perfectly assimilated. Come to the Prepared War Summit in Primordia. That's certain plan can only be taught there. For there, they will be made to accept the truth by any means necessary. I can't believe she was literally running away. She refused. Nope. She refused to listen to me then. Like, there was no... She just wouldn't accept responsibility. I'm making myself cough really bad. She would not accept responsibility for flying the... Oh, okay. No more internet, guys. Woo. She will not accept responsibility. But she fucked it. What did you do to her to scare her so much? I don't know. I don't think I really did anything. Oh. Why is there... Oh, is this the quest? This is the quest, isn't it? Yeah. I remember this quest. This is one that I remember. I was meant to do sooner, but no matter. We've only just begun after all. Now, please enjoy the show. Well, man, it's time to decide. Would you prefer to jump of your own will or die by a bullet? Neither. I see. In that case. Shout to Alex to stop. Observe, watch and see how this plays out. Shout to Alex to stop. You understand nothing. Does the current situation not raise the alarm in your mind? Twins Planet taught me something. Also, what are you saying? If you're saying sorry about the fact that I was coughing, then it's not your fault. It's the fault that I've got a damn cough. So I would have just shot Alex and asked no questions. So you know to destroy the Earth are far from our only threat. Bottom says diabolical alien technologies. They're even more dangerous than the prone. Were they to turn that technology against the city in earnest, Dali will be wrested from us in days. At this rate, they'll take everything. Mankind will be doomed to a dark future of slaves, toiling under the lash of their cruel Xeno masters. But if we take the initiative and eliminate the Xeno threat before they strike, we can spare our people from that hell. And if you will not see the truth through reason, my only choice is to resort to force. For as you see, I am far from alone in wishing Noelle to be cleansed of its Xeno infestation. Others who share my vision have come together to fight for it. And any humans that would place themselves between our truth and the Manon can die along with them. When I would, yeah. Does he not realise who we are there? This is like the only thing. We've got a literal super weapon. Spawn already.
They've spotted us.
I'm trying for the allies. There we go. His allies have spawned. Boom, boom. Yeah, it would have been a reasonable thing to have killed him. So he just flew away. Thank you so much. Apologize first for what happened. Yeah, express concern. Don't worry, if it came down to it, I'd have played dead. I'm pretty good at it, I guess. It takes more than this to get a man on down, you know? So don't worry about it, okay? Some of my kind are wicked, yes, so how could we expect better of humans? We didn't think it, though, is the problem. Perhaps it really is as simple as that. Anyway, please allow me to reward you for your assistance, okay? That's not fair. He shouldn't reward us for one of our racers nearly killing him. And for us setting them up. But let's have this. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again in the city soon. That's alright. It is more than alright. Also, does anybody know? So, do you remember the side quest where there's the Vault of Gold and we got ambushed and we're missing a key? Does anybody know what side quest comes after that? Because I'd be very interested in doing the next one of that one. Shotgun Diplomacy. It is received from Eliza in front of the cathedral. Oh. Interesting. Eliza, are you here? I love how menacing this is. Just a giant robot standing over you as it waits for you to spawn.
That's awful.
That's awful. I'll try and find the quest line at some point and see what comes afterwards. I don't know if you're aware, but a number of xenoforms here in New Orleans were recently murdered by humans. Tell her you heard about it. Tell her that you were the one that resolved the case. Wait, that was you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dredge a painful memory. It was such a waste. All of us living in New LA need one another's help, you know. I'm sorry. Here I am ranting away and you don't even know me. My name's Eliza. I'm a volunteer working to promote community solidarity among all New LA residents. As these I think things are going, that will be quite a challenge. Inquire. I'm more optimistic than most about our city. It's always been a diverse place after all. I hope to broaden that existing sense of tolerance to include our xenoform friends. If I might backtrack for a moment, the tragic incident I mentioned is just the sort of thing that holds back progress. That Alex fellow and his sympathisers have formed a sort of, well, I guess you'd call it a militia. Now let me be clear. I don't want anyone to get hurt over this, not even members of the militia. I hope to sit down with them and discuss the matter like rational humans we all can be. Laser is totally right. We've got to be fair here, and opening fire on someone without at least trying to talk is the most totally unfair thing you can possibly do. You and the other members of Team Alma thanks. Have a reputation for being fair and honest in your dealings with all people, whether they be human or xenoform. I hope you might agree to act as a mediator in these talks with the militia. You must help us convince these people that their actions only serve to hurt this great city. I will do, but I'm going to have to look a couple of quests ahead because I've just read something on the wiki. Thank you, I'm certain your efforts will make New LA a more free, equal place for all. I don't really know where that xenophobic for Alex creep is. What a way to put it. Prince of the Cost spotted him hanging around Balance Rock over in Oblivia. I don't know what he's planning, but whatever it is, I feel more innocent xenoforms may be at risk. You have to stop him. You have to. Don't worry, Alice. He will. I know it. Angelica just runs over like, sorry, was I late? So Alex should just be here. And we'll rain on his parade. But I want my scale back first. Oh, this. I'm taking this horrible thing down because I spent so long trying to take this down once. Yep, because it reflects ether. Look how much damage the arrows just took. Because it reflects freaking ether. Do you know how many times I died to this thing? Hello, Alex. We meet again. Dude, it was literally like 5 minutes ago. I just fled here. So that damned woman made her move. She'll pay for this. Ah, if it isn't our little Xeno lover, come to end the life of a fellow human trader. Right. So I don't think this is actually it. I explained to Alex that Eliza asked you to come in peace, convince. Persuade Alex to stop his crimes and turn himself in. So this isn't the option yet because it's either persist or fight. So I'm going to deny. I had hoped we might be fast friends, that you might have the wisdom to see things as they truly are. It seems I was mistaken. Look at you, nothing but a snivelling cur in service to that idiot woman. But if you wish to discuss the matter, I am agreeable, reasoned. Debate has always been one of humanity's greatest hallmarks, after all. If you can convince me that your claim is correct, I will acknowledge defeat. And in that case, you will be allowed to walk away in peace. I'll even have my colleagues stand down. Well, let me just have a quick look at what the... How does it affect the ending? I don't know. I said that not all xenoforms are hostile. Ask us why you can't compromise. We'll say that they're not all hostile. Have you forgotten what happened to Earth? Those xenoswine turned Earth into a battlefield. They destroyed our planet. Nearly 10 billion men and women died, and I will not forget or forgive their senseless slaughter. These men are no different than the Xenos who ruined Earth. And they will surely... and they will destroy New LA if we do not stop them now. Surely you must see this, unless they have already brainwashed you with their insidious alien technology. And tell Alex that his beliefs do not justify violence, so the arms manufacturers prove rebuked. Have you heard nothing I've said? These creatures will rise up and steal what is ours. They'll have us in chains before we know it. I wouldn't allow that to happen. Well then, what specious claim will you make next? So, accept that the words are futile and stop Alex by force. Try to convince us that humans cannot survive alone. Persist. I want to go this route. You honestly feel these Xenos are so great an asset? I will concede that without their assistance, New LA might have fallen by now. But that doesn't... No. Am I wrong? After all? I should have known you'd be watching. No, it's you who are the fool. Have you ever truly stared into the darkness within them? Xenos kill. They pillage. They care about nothing but their own selfish desires. All Xenos are the same. None of them will ever be true brothers and sisters of humanity. And if you and Elisa refuse to see that, then I name you my enemies as well. Boom, boom. Good thing they spawned. Nah, enough. I yield for today, but know that I will not be stopped. And that is not what temporary profits this Xeno infestation may offer New LA. There can be no surrender, no rest until every last one of them has been chased from our streets. My keyboard is dead, I got to go. Okay. I can clearly tell that your spacebar is very clearly dead. Yeah, this stream is going to go on for a little bit longer than normal, or I should say a little bit later. We're still going to be streaming for the normal 3 hours. Rip keyboard. Can we get rips in chat for Elementary's keyboard? I will do it myself. Let's get the RIPs in chat. Ah, that would be good if I could spell it properly. Let's remove my message. Right. I thought I just removed it. Oh, it has been retracted. I retract my statement. R.I.P. to the keyboard you used to be. Its days are over. He's gonna buy a fucking new one, hopefully. Welcome back, I'm relieved to see you. Indeed, we humans could have to fight one another over this. Still, it seems I was right to ask your help. You made more progress than I dared hoped. I'm certain one day we'll see eye to eye. If we redouble our efforts, I know we can make this city a fair and free place for all of its inhabitants. For now, I thank you for your kindness. So that's that one done. The line of fire received via Alice in the residential district. She can be found talking with Elisa under the second most northeast trees on Deliverance Park. Just say Deliverance Park. So it's one of these two. I imagine it's the one that I'm stomping over now. Alice! Naza Tenhanzi also has one over there as well. Hello, Alice. You made it, Truck. That's great. I don't know what I was going to do if you didn't show. Anyway, we should hurry. Elizabeth to give her a big speech. She started a city of neighbors, New LA's inclusive future. Show a minimal amount of interest. Tell us that Elisa's speech sounds fantastic. Right? It was my idea. Elisa said it was brilliant. And I know it'll work, because once Elisa gets going, she's on fire. Really, our whole operation's been burning up lately. But speaking of fire, wouldn't it be so Alex to try and shut Elisa up? I'm honestly worried. Ask her if she wants you to help out. Jokingly ask Alex if she's worried about crazed fans. It would just tease. I'm sure. I hadn't really thought of that, but no. I mostly just need you to keep an eye out for bad guys. If you see someone suspicious, stop them. Anyway, to sum up, your mission is to guard Elisa during her speech, to guard her with your very life. Please? Okay. Ooh, okay, now I can finally relax. Honestly, Alice, you worry too much. We're in New LA, Blade's own backyard. No one will be foolish enough to try something here. The only thing to worry about is whether our message will reach the people or not. I'm worried about that all. I'm not worried about that at all. Deep down, I think we'll know each other better. Gotta go. Bye, Angela. Thanks for joining the stream. I won't be streaming. I'm killing Alex. Will do. I won't be streaming on this Saturday because I've got other plans. So the next Xenoblade stream will be on Tuesday next week. So feel free to join then. Bye. Anybody who's still got reservations better look out, because your speech is about to blow their little xenophobic minds. Right, Brooke? That's what she said, right? So the man's can't be changed so easy. We'll just agree. Right. And look, I know we've seen some crazy times since abandoning Earth. We've overcome them. We're adaptable creatures, and it's our bonds with one another that keeps us alive. Thank you, Alice. And you as well, Rook. I promise I won't let all your efforts go to waste. I'll make this speech a success. No matter. Yep. Alisa! What the? No, she's been shot. Alisa! Look, she's breathing. I'll get her to the maintenance center right away. If we trace the path of the sniper's bullet, I think they're in the administrative district. You have to go find them. Right. We have to bring whoever did this to justice. Your squad. Anything to do could be important. Do whatever it takes to find that shooter. I like how they did it right in front of Secretary Nagy, the literal chief of Blade. They were like, yep, I see nothing wrong with this. Intel. At least he's in smoke. I just remember the rifle case hurriedly descending down into the hangars. What was going on there? Fly away, just fly. And drop. Yellow. An unidentified scale ran through here at high speed and broke through the gate. Just dead out for a bit, but it seemed like that thing was rushing off to Silverland. I haven't seen either of these thingies I'm supposed to have grabbed. There, you. I thought it was a man with a rifle case rushing into the garage, and a moment later a scale flew out of it. Lost sight of it near the industrial district. Let's head to Silverland, gang. Where's oh, there's the arrows. To Silverland! Whilst we slowly make our way over, we shall travel in a memento. Oh, they didn't go very far. Silverland! Anyway, whilst this loads, hopes everybody's doing well. There could be quite a few more streams still ahead of us if we're doing all the side quests in this game. Hello. Okay, we're in the area. I don't see Mr. Skelly. Does Skelly Skull want to spawn? Oh. Damn monster. Why won't you die? You just stumble up like, sup, huh? You're a blade. Damn. I thought I'd have more time. Look, all I did was stop that traitor from selling all of us out to the Xenos. We don't aim to hurt any other humans. We're trying to protect them. Don't you see that? So please, let me go. I'm in no position to deal with you right now. Tell him his actions are wrong no matter the reasons. Question him to find out who ordered the hit. So you want a name, eh? Well, there's no point in telling you anyway since you're about to die. That monster can wait its turn. I've got a bullet here for you assimilationist dogs. Please? Ah, that would have been the perfect opportunity for them to just cheap out on the cutscene, unlike an actual fight, and have the monster come over, and we have to make a decision of whether we save him or not. That'd have been funny. Like, he just aims our guns, we get ours ready, and then the monster comes back and gets him because he shot it. And then you've got to make the decision about whether you rescue him or not. And if you rescue him, you can get more info out of him. And if you don't rescue him, then you don't have any info to work, or you just figure it out via the skull wreckage. That'd have been a much better way to do that cutscene, to do that quest. That's what I mean. I don't know. I think Affinity quests are good, but I think a lot of the some of the main storyline quests are a bit bland. Wasted potential. Well, did you find the shooter? What? He attacked you? Hey, you did something illegal. We're gonna take you in. What? He tried to defend himself after already escaping. He didn't just come quietly. What? And you beat him. I see, thank you. I feel so much better after hearing that. Lisa is, she's going to be in critical care for a while. Nothing life-threatening, thankfully, but they need to keep her on observation to make sure the new parts don't cause any unexpected effects. I expect your regrets for failing to keep Elisa safe. Ask Lisa how the movement can survive without Elisa. Apologise. No one could have stopped that bullet. And you caught the culprit, which earns you a gold star in my book. No, really. Thank you. Now it's my turn to step on and keep everything going until she's back. Hey, so listen, I can't prove anything yet, but I know Alex is the one behind this. We can't let him win. We'll find a way to stop him and make New LA a more peaceful city in the process. Oh, and Lisa gave me this to give you before. Anyway, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's so much work still left to be done. I can count on your help again in the future. And the final one, Alex's Last Stand, received by Elisa in the Industrial District. Please let her be in a wheelchair. I know that's a bit harsh. That's a bit of a harsh thing to say. But that'd be neat. To show that she's still recovering. No. Elisa, why are you not in a wheelchair? That's a bit cruel, isn't it? Wanting to see someone in a wheelchair. But you know what I mean. I'm glad I ran into you, Rook. Last night I've been investigating the people responsible for the attack at my speech. I found proof it was Alex and his followers. HB is really close. He's like, hey, you want to get in on this? hey. And Nagi's just looking at like, what the heck are you doing? And where the heck is... Okay, Celica's all the way back there because she was in a scale, but still, like, bloody hell, Celica. She's like, I didn't make it in time. I was late again. I'm just going to stay over here, just to not make it awkward. I was hoping we might ask you for your help again. Check whether Elisa is well enough for such activity. Ask Elisa how she learned the identity of the shooter. How did she? I'm curious. At this point, we've got a pretty big network of Nopon allies. An intel dealer named Chishi uncovered the link between the shooter and Alex. You said Alex's group has been gathering weapons and skills so they can kill every last xenoform in New LA. I can forgive what they've done to me, but this is genocide. We can't allow it to happen. Speak with Chishi and find out where Alex and his cronies are hiding. The time has come to put an end to this madness. Can I count on your help, Rook? you can, because we want to do defeating downfall, and this is required. Haven't given up that Alex will listen to reason and turn away from violence, but their recent actions have crossed the line. If you feel your life is in danger, well, do what you must. You're way too nice to these. These are the people who shot you, remember? I'll never forgive them. They all deserve to die. I agree with those, and one of my favourite crimes. I agree with these that they should stick to diplomacy if they can. Thank you. Your counsel strictly gives me the courage to keep going. You can stay true to your kind nature as well. I trust you. Stop their plans. You should find Cheshire, the informant at the west end of Melville Street. Speak with him first. To the commercial district! Also, can we just note how annoying it would actually be to traverse this city? You literally have to always go through the... Traffic would be awful. And like, why is there not a connecting bridge between the industrial and the residential? And why is this road not completed? Like, over the duration of the game, they could have completed it. And I know I'm nitpicking, but still... It's development, people, development. Cheshire!
Just between us.
Just between us. Oh yes, what a voice. Oh, friend has come. I'll later tell Cheshire to expect you. Cheshire soon friend has come to make dealings. For all the information, Alex. Get to the point. So impatient. Friend is like that noisy girl who follows the laser around. Be patient. Information's not going anywhere. Friend must calm down and listen to Cheshire. So then, friend is knowing that someone shot a laser and ran like a big coward, right? Well, friend of Cheshire saw same man meet Alex in LA to pick up Skull. When friend of Cheshire report this, Cheshire have him follow Alex. That way Cheshire also learn super secret hiding spot of bad humans. Cheshire pretty amazing, yes. Product of 50 years experience in secrets business. Speaking of business, Cheshire offering whereabouts of Alex. This is very good information, yes. Friend of Cheshire risking life for this tip. Cheshire can net sell for pocket change and lint. Cheshire will charge low price of 10,000 credit bargain of century, yes. Cheshire thank friend for business. Alex and Caldros negotiating with smelly ganglion. Negotiating with ganglion. Even as friend speaks. Cheshire send coordinates to friend so he can go beat up Batman. Negotiating with the ganglion is a step too far. What you're talking about, you can see what led him to wanting to take out the other xenoforms. But negotiating with the ganglion, the literal ganglion, which are trying to wipe out humanity, your goals don't align. You can't go around the roundabout route of saying, oh yes, you want to wipe out us, we want to wipe, you want to wipe out us and everything in New LA, we want to wipe out everything in New LA except humans. And then go to those people and be like, yeah, our goals align in these areas, but really don't align in this one. So, can you just not kill these people when you go over there to kill them? It's here, isn't it? Yeah, I know it said that loads of things don't spawn. The Xenom still does, apparently. Oh, there are Heminachopters here. Big flying Heminachopters. The ganglion with their skills, and the human skull is down the ground. Oh, there's also Golda. Ah, they're talking to Definians. Ah, yes, and we just stumble up like, sup? Aha! I found you. Haha. I knew you'd come. I knew it. You had to come and try to kill Alex. That's how you are. What you are. Humans live to kill each other. Ha 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 ha. It's too funny. Oh, don't be so stiff. Come on, let's play. Oh, Alex, I won the bet. Might also keep this alien as a toy to play with. Do whatever you like so long as you stop that ear-splitting laughter. But first, I need your help. Ah, you got it. Once I kill you, who will come to kill Alex next? Ah ha 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 ha. I can't wait. So is this the Definian or Alex in the skull? The gold, okay. Just a couple of skulls. Okay, the gold is a cool skulls, but the other ones just look stupid. And I don't see how they are all practical.
I'm gonna bring hell to you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Sorry.
Something is invincible because you hadn't spawned. What was that? Was that the arrows? I think the arrows just annihilated him. That wasn't even me. We lost. Boo. Oh, hey, look, blood. Weird. I can't stand. Look at my hand. My right hand is broken. It hurts so much. It hurts. I should be a voice actor, shouldn't I? Reasonable. Yeah. I didn't anticipate you sniffing us out here. Tell Alex about the body involvement now. Claim that Alex brought this upon himself. Then I am to blame for all this. How amusing. You're a blind follower of that ignorant girl. A puppet, nothing more. Just remember that being victorious doesn't mean that you're right. My back is to the wall, and yet you seem so calm. Did you never consider I might have allies lying in ambush, you crowders fool? Now that I think about it, I doubt heaven or hell awaits fabricated beings like us. Is this the end I hope to meet? Eliza, what happened? We used to see eye to eye. Oh, it took an oxygen whilst I was here. I just didn't see the point of what was the other option? Of giving him the nop, of telling him, oh yeah, we got the info from a Nopon. Considering the fact that if he has allies, they'll be like, I'll seek revenge on that Nopon. And then you've just got someone else in trouble, and someone else is going to be hurting. Yeah. Oh. He used to be my boyfriend, Alex.
There you are.
It's over now, isn't it? For good. Yes, well, I'm just glad you're safe. New LA and the rest of America can build towards a lasting peace. Yes, things are going to get busy. Bring it on. Getting there together will be half the fun. We've already lost so many along the way. I pledge to do all I can to see that no more lives are lost in the struggle for equality and acceptance in New LA. Question if that's too much for Eliza to handle? Tell Alice to hang in there. Hey, thanks, but this isn't just about me, you know? It's about Eliza and everyone else. After all, if we're gonna make New LA a place where humans and uniforms can live as friends, we'll take every last citizen to make it happen. Oh, Eliza, don't forget his word. Of course, thank you for helping us time again. And we get a nice 32,000 gold. As the last time I'll have need of your services. But once this long fight is over, I hope you'll join us in celebrating. So, that's done. That means that we can do Good Fortune, which is received of the Central Industrial District. The basic mission, the cult counterattack, the mission, but it's not a prerequisite. Completing it earns the mechanical immigration achievement. Said central, right? Oh, in the west corner. Oh. Sullivan. I feel like it's here. HTT65 Elio. Hello, my good friend. We shall accept this quest. We won't unfortunately have time to complete it, but we shall at least accept it. You're back. I've been waiting. What? Surprised to have a criminal with a record of trickery come to see you all on her own? That's a good angle. Laranara said he'd let me go free if I came and talked to you, so here I am. I have no idea what my next move is after turning on the ganglion. Do you? Suppose that Aereo join you in fighting them. Tell Aereo that she has to find the answer for herself. We suggest it at least. Where's Celica? All the way over there again. You taught me the joy of living, the workings of life. I'll have to continue to nurture that within me. That would be mean making an enemy of all my sisters who work for the ganglion. I don't know if I'm capable of that. Capable of hurting a fellow Definian, I mean. No, allowing my sisters to go on compounding their crimes in thoughtless obedience is far worse. There's one task before me which takes precedence over all the others. It's free my sisters from their loathsome mission. Will you help me? You are the only one in the city who knows who I truly am. I can turn to no one else. Fortune is coming topside. This could be our chance. Good Fortune. Rescue Fortune from the Definian platoon. Accept. I have deceived you time and again. It's time and time again. It's not time and again. And still you would help me. Thank you. Feel like I understand why Laranara sent me to speak to you. Press R from Refresh on 42. Inquire on Laranara. The Sage Fortune has given our orders since ancient times, though I have never seen her in person. She is being transported across Silverland right now, guarded by my sisters. If we can take her out, we may be able to free them from bondage. Please find the Definian squad and take Fortune from them. Okay. We're not going to have time, unfortunately, to complete said mission, as I just mentioned. Where did I put my scale there? As we are at the end of our streaming time. I only plan to have a stream for 3 hours, and we are unfortunately reaching the end of said time. I think we made some good progress today. What is our affinity charts looking like? Nagi now has 1 and a bit hearts. That's pretty good. Very soon we'll be able to do his first affinity mission, which I think gives us true stream edge. We also have HB in the party. HB is halfway to 4 stars. We'll very shortly be able to get his final affinity mission and the police Skell. And Celica is exceedingly close to 3-star affinity. And yes, I call them stars. I know they're hearts. Get over it. We're going to invite Frine to the party, just because he's the only character I don't have level 60. It's been one of our party after this or dinner. Say the boost has been flowing and I've had a glass or 2 or 20. Oh, more baby. Anyway, can't say I'm starting to feel it. What do you say, Pat? How about you take me with you so we can go get some fresh air? Let's go bang out a mission or 2. That'll sober me right up. I think we'll get rid of HB whilst grinding. But yeah, what class is Fry again? He's obviously a Gatling. Gatling and Sword. Oh, so he's the exact same as Nagi. Okay. That's slightly annoying, considering the fact that it's not unique. What special arts does he have? I don't remember that. Titan Recharge. and Bullet Twister, I don't remember. Or I should say recognize. Deals weapon damage plus with an aura boost TP. That's pretty nice. Titan Recharge. Negates damage reflection. Restores HP when aura expires. Oh. That's interesting. Restores HP when aura expires. So you wouldn't want like your extend aura stuff on, would you? You'd want cool off because you could get a TP boost for it. That'd be neat. Hellfire Incendiary, defensive stance. Burning Slash. He's definitely an interesting one. And I've still got to work on Celica and get her built better. I just don't know what to equip on it. I'm gonna have a quick go now and just see what I actually want to put on. I'm probably gonna want Ghost Walker. I'm probably gonna want that. I'm gonna keep Screamer. We'll keep Black Bane. I want 0-0. Sliding Slinger. An Executioner, and then maybe an Aura. Full specs, boost potential, boost range damage, and boosts ether resistance. I think that's pretty good. You're boosting potential, so you've got loads of that there. You can boost potential through this as well. And the sleep, I think the sleep would be pretty good if she has the skill to make sure that they don't wake up from things. We have the one Fizz Art. Absorber Skin, grants barrier. Repair, removes debuffs and restores HP. I don't know. We'll leave that on for now. And we'll go from there. But that's the end of this stream. I hope you've all enjoyed. I might, and I have to say might, stream more off stream, but at the same time, I also very well might not. Considering the fact that I don't know really how much I'm going to be grinding. The main thing I just want to do at the moment is get all the different cosmetics so I can see how they all look on the different characters. So as an example with Celica, I haven't looked at how a lot of this looks. That's kind of adorable, having the little headset on top, but I don't want that helmet. A headset that you can't see, or specs, or put some goggles which are horrible, or some scalp hair. I don't know, I need to go through and actually get a lot of the different cosmetics and colours. But that doesn't really work either, that doesn't work. I think that's probably going to be the best, because it's like little ears, which kind of fits with her nature. I mean, at the same time, I have thought about with Celica of putting on like kitty ears or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out and figure out all of the cosmetics, and at some point that will all be done. But I hope you've all enjoyed. The next stream will be on Tuesday, where we will continue our progress on Definian Downfall. Hopefully getting closer and closer to completion. And from that point onwards, we'll have some bits and pieces to do. Hope you've all enjoyed. Until next time, guys. Bye.